Hey there, Insiders Group. Just wanted to talk a little bit about Facebook and Instagram ads today. I sent an email out to our list about this topic. Just wanted to share a couple thoughts with all of you here. So, when it comes to Facebook and Instagram ads, one of the things you'll hear, or I'll hear a lot, and you might be thinking yourself if you've tried running ads on Facebook and Instagram, is the takeaway that Facebook ads create poor quality leads. The leads are bad, they don't convert. And here's the reality of Facebook and Instagram ads. Those people weren't actively searching for your services when they woke up that morning like they were on Google, if you're running ads on Google, for example. But with Facebook and Instagram, you're generally able to get people kind of in your sales funnel for a lot cheaper. So we see leads for $10 to $15 per lead in many cases with the med spas that we work with from Facebook and Instagram. So even understanding, we kind of go in with the expectation that 85 to 90% of these leads that we generate aren't going to actually book appointments. Because you got people scrolling their newsfeed, you're interrupting them with an ad in their newsfeed for an offer for a product or service, and they're responding if they're interested or on the fence, especially the way that we frame our ads. We want people to inquire if they're on the fence, because then we use automations and some sales techniques to try to get those people over the hump into booked appointments. But again, if you're auditing a list, and this is one of the reasons I kind of hate doing this, but it's necessary, is at the end of the month, if you pull up all your Facebook ad leads and you're just going through, did this person book or did this person not book, right? Let's say you've got 100 leads and we're going through a list and we go through 90, and 90 of those 100, you're having to say no. There's something that mentally sticks there that it's hard to get past as a business owner, saying, oh my God, 90% of these, I spent money on these leads and 90% of them didn't turn in. These leads are bad. But really, you want to focus on the overall numbers and the leads that you did convert. So if you spent $1,000, just as an example, to generate 100 leads and 90 of those leads didn't convert, but 10 of them booked appointments, you've just acquired 10 new customers for $1,000. If your average ticket price for a person that comes in is, say, $400, some people might spend less, some people you upsell and they are more, but just using that $400 as a baseline, that would mean you had $4,000 in upfront initial revenue from your $1,000 ad spend. So you'd have a really successful campaign on your hands, especially once you start to factor in lifetime value. If you haven't checked it out yet, we do have that lifetime value calculator that lets you kind of forecast a dollar amount per patient acquired per month, which I think is a really helpful tool, because as a med spa, we're trying to leverage the principle of action changes attitude faster than attitude changes action. It's one of my favorite quotes from a book called The Advertising Effect. And basically, it's what so many businesses do in terms of discounting to get people in the door. You know that if somebody comes in and has a positive, authentic experience with your business, that's the best chance of getting someone who's going to be, a customer for months or years. So again, looking at your overall numbers is important, focusing on what you're actually achieving and not getting caught up in how many times you're having to say no on that spreadsheet when the numbers still overall are actually working. Again, Facebook and Instagram, we're saying if we can convert 15% of those leads, we're doing a great job with those campaigns. So just keep that in mind when you're running ads on Facebook and Instagram. Know your numbers and don't just rely on that perception that's kind of misguided when you're going through, because the vast majority of those probably won't book appointments, and that's okay. It can still be a very effective strategy.